Konnichiwa, it's Morgan.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, is this Morgan?
It is. What can I do for you?
Morgan, this is Trouble, aka Samuel.
I got ya.
Got a question for you.
Sure.
You guys deal with documents and things that are hard to obtain sometimes, correct?
Very good, yes. Do you have a
Okay.
particular need?
Well, me and my boys may need to get down into the docks.
I can help you with that.
So,
How many of your
I may
boys?
at least two of us. So myself and Scout would be one. Potentially a third. He goes by Blackbeard.
All right.
I don't know if you've met Blackbeard or not.
Don't believe the name sounds familiar.
The biggest thing is though we don't want it to be associated with us.
Understood.
So,
Well, to keep too much off of the phone, do you know where the building is that we caught you in that one night?
yes, I do.
Go there, be indiscreet, and I'll meet you there, and we'll get situated what you need.
Okay. Give me about 10 minutes or so.
I'm on the other side of town, so it'll take me a little bit as well, so no worries.
Well, that's the reason why I said that.
Fair enough.
All right.
All right.
We'll see you in a little while.
All right. Au revoir.
Can I bring somebody with me if they stay out?
They can come in, it's fine. Friends.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. All of you want to come with me? Got a little work to do first.
Of course.
Right, here we go. So, and I know I'm quite new, but if you don't mind me asking, like, what are our, like, usual things that we do? If that makes sense.
You'll find out more once you're vetted.
Okay, that's fair. That makes total sense.
Everything you see and that you bear witness to will remain hushed in your own, unwaveringly. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Keep my lips closed. Can do.
I ponder why this even exists here.
What the heck is this place?
The circle of stupid.
I mean, it's pretty nonetheless, but like it's kind of dumb.
Koji and Haruto, we're going to have a couple of people arriving. They will be familiar and allies of our group, so they will be allowed to come inside.
I understand.
bum. Shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't know which one the laptops are. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm going to have a cigarette while we wait for our friends. Don't feel that you need to wait in here, y'all. If you'd like to come outside, feel free. That's not what I meant to do.
Just got a face load of that.
Here they come.
I ask that you have the utmost respect for our guest here today.
Yes, sir. I will stay quiet.
Hello, friends.
Mr.
How are
Morgan?
we?
Good. How are you doing today?
Good. Shall we
deal.
go inside,
Yeah, let's go.
please?
Good evening, gentlemen.
So, would you give me a little bit more information as to what it is that you need exactly? Which port are you
Yeah.
needing access to?
Well, we need to get down to the ports. So I was thinking we're going to need a TWIC card.
Do you need it for anything that you need specified on it? Or just
Well, the
access in
TWIC
general?
yeah, just access. We might have some stuff coming in by boat, and rather than having somebody else haul it, we're going to haul it ourselves.
Okay. Is this coming into the Jetsam port area or otherwise?
I believe it's well, this was coming into I think the post-op area.
Post-op area?
Mm-hmm.
I thought they just had a wharf there.
I think they do. But I think it's coming into the Jet Sam and being transferred over there.
Oh,
And
got you.
I'd rather cut the snake off at the head, you know.
Well, if that's the case, here, I'll give you two. I'll get you situated with 2 worker passes for the terminal port over there at 937.
Okay.
That suffice for you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, you're going
Just
to need
something-
names.
Yeah, just something that would say yes, we have permission to be there, type of thing, you know.
Koji. Haruto, where's Koji? Get him in here for me, please. Koji, can you get the camera? Get it ready, please. You're gonna have to take a couple of photos.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I need you to get a camera, photography camera, ready and take a couple of photos of these gentlemen in a moment.
Of course.
Thank you, darling. You boys need to not wear motorcycle shit or look like bikers. Come here.
All right.
There's a box of clothes back here. There's even a couple with jet sam vests if you want to go in helmets and whatever. Make yourself look like you're working at a port. That would be good. The more believable.
All right.
Just for the photo, you know. So, Kanji, you can stand closer if you'd like. You don't have to stand all the way across the room. Just keep an eye on the door, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You're under my direct evaluation at this moment, so you are aware. Please don't toss the scuba tanks around. They could rupture. Was that you that did it, Scoot?
I just tossed a parachute on the floor. I apologize.
Right. God, Scoot.
No. Sorry.
You're killing me, boy.
That one wasn't my fault.
Don't mind the parachutes up here.
Sunkanji, this is a location that we utilize for business needs or things of that nature.
Okay. And I assume I'm not allowed to know what you're doing on that laptop.
I don't know if you'd understand that. Are you technology proficient?
Shirts, like accessory shirts. It's
not really.
110.
All right.
Just got a few holes in your shirt.
Is that a camera?
Don't
Found an
you
old
look?
Jet Sam shirt over there, and then we found a like a high vis vest.
Perfect.
Figured
Perfect.
one would wear one would wear the other.
Yeah, that will be sufficient, I believe. Either way, your IDs that are going to be associated to your passes will be legitimate. Alright, trouble you now. Your name will be, Doug Doolittle.
All right.
Sorry. And Scoot, was it?
Scout, yes.
Come closer, love.
Scout, yes.
Scoot, okay. And your name will be... Stand by. Reggie Dickinson.
Understood.
Doug Doolittle and Reggie Dickinson. If anyone asks you, you have both worked there for less than a month. You are essentially still probationary new hires.
Understood.
Sounds good.
And this information that I'm inputting into the system will delete in 24 hours, or do you need longer?
Well, it's not coming in till tomorrow.
So I'll situate it for 72.
All right. Thank you.
If you want to let me know when you're done, I can go in and manually remove them.
They said tomorrow, so
I'm just
22
saying.
hours should be sufficient, right?
Yeah, well, I don't want to leave it there longer than I need to. Digital footprints that are left over lead to bad things.
Gotcha. So let you know as soon as it's done, type of thing.
Correct.
Got it.
And then I can scrub it. Koji, you have a camera. Good, good. Back where you were both changing, I need just face shots. So basically chest up. I need the full head. Get one of each of them. Don't smile or give any identifying features away from inside of your face, alright?
Got it.
Alright, Trouble, you can go first.
You want to try to cut the arms off, just get like the chest up. So don't get my tattoo.
Don't get any tattoos on the arms.
Understood. Okay, perfect. That will do.
Thank you.
Alright, Scoot, it's your turn. Give each other weird names, Trouble.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, yes, that will do as well.
Thank you.
Koji, come here, please. Bring the camera.
Can I go put my clothes back on?
Touch that to the camera. Yes, you're good.
Alright.
Thank you both. Just plug that one in for me and we'll continue. Perfect, thank you.
I'll go ahead and get the wire set back up in the bag.
No worries. All right. Almost done. Dude, where did I put my fucking actual created port passes at? Fuck me. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Members. There they are. Open. Thank you. I'm gonna send these to these two motherfuckers. All right, Mr. Dickinson, Mr. Doolittle.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Here you are.
Thank you.
Indeed. Just let me know when
Yeah.
you're done, and we'll discuss a price. I don't want you to pay for the product until you know that you're able to do what you need to do with it.
Well, I would. You already took a chance with doing this for us. So I would feel not. I would not feel right by not paying you right now.
I
So,
trust the
you
quality
have
of
an
my
offshore
work,
account you want me to
so
wire some money to.
just do what I said. Make sure that everything works. If it doesn't, I'll take care of it. And then we'll discuss whatever afterward. It's that easy. It's how friends take care of friends.
Because if I get busted, that's on my own thing. You don't go down with me.
True, but I also take direct responsibility for my part in that. So you get fucked with, I get fucked with, and I don't like getting fucked with.
Well, I'm going to do this as quietly and quickly and quietly as possible. And I will make sure of that.
Perfect.
But if something goes down and you feel responsible, then you can send the money back. But otherwise, I want to make sure that this is complete.
You're killing me, mate. But I get it.
I know. I know. I'm persistent.
Mm.
So if you want to write down that offshore number, I'll just send that money over right away.
331.
And how much?
What do you feel it's worth? For an average person, that would have taken quite a while to do.
Right.
It was extraordinarily quick.
What do
Aye?
you charge for something like that?
Upwards of 80k.
Check your account. You tell me if that is sufficient.
1, 2, 3. That is more than sufficient, mate.
All right. Well worth
Perfect.
the money.
Let me know if you boys need anything else, all right?
Absolutely. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome and good
And,
luck.
Thank you for having us at your place.
Of course. Do be well.
Thank you very much.
Au revoir,
Same
fellas.
to you.
Koji, show them out, will you?
Of course. Right this way.
I think it's safe for us to get going as well.
Stay safe.
Thank you. You guys have a great day.
Take care.
Promise.
All is well out your heart.
Are we ready?
I believe so.
If I may ask, where are we heading to now?
To the warehouse.
Okay.
Hello there.
Good evening.
Sankoji, come here, please. Introduce yourself to these fellows, please.
Hello, I'm Sakonji Hasagawa. It's a pleasure to be in your acquaintances.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
The customary thing to do, mate, is to bow. Kaito and Koji, if you wouldn't mind taking him and getting him situated.
Of
Sure.
course.
Follow us, please.
New blood.
Well, I'm already not impressed.
He's born here.
Ah, that makes a little bit
His
more
parents
sense.
were Japanese, but he was born here, he said. So, I'd like for you to conduct this if you are able.
Of course, yes. I was actually feeling up to it personally myself anyways, as I have
Perfect.
just removed the sutures in my mouth.
Good, very good. Everything went well, I hope?
Oh, of course.
Good to hear that.
He's all situated whenever you're ready, Miss Morgan.
Thank you, Mr. Kaito. How have you been, mate?
I've been doing well. I just got back from an extended stay in Japan. I went back to the coast for a well-needed vacation in the city.
Very good to hear that.
How have you been?
Things are progressing nicely. I've been well, thank you for asking.
Good. Yeah, I've been keeping up with the emails that have been blasted out. I'm glad to see that progress is being made and we're moving forward. Always good to
Absolutely.
see that.
Couldn't agree more with you than that. So, Mr. Riku is going to be conducting this vetting, so stand as his willing participant if you would.
Okay, sure.
Mr. Riku, after you.
Of course.
Make sure everyone is loud.
Good evening.
Hello, sir.
do not believe I've actually introduced myself after that more gracious first introduction. I am Rikuruto. I am Wakagashira of our family. And I'll be determining whether or not you are worth our time. I'll tell you right now, just based off my first impression, I'm not exactly impressed. So, that being said, I'll give you a second chance, as every individual is deserving of a second chance, don't you think?
I do agree with that, sir.
Glad to hear it. Now, speak loudly for all to hear. What is your name? Where are you from?
My name is Sakonji Hasagawa, and I was born here in Metro. My family is originally from Japan, but I am not quite certain of a lot of information about them, so.
Why is that?
Well, I have memories of my father when I was younger, and after about 13-ish years, I really don't remember much. All I remember is him being gone most of the time, and my mother was around but not around, and now, unfortunately, my father passed, and I also believe my mother passed as well.
How did your father pass?
I really wish I could answer that, sir. I'm not quite sure.
Ah, mysterious circumstances. Understandable. It happens. I wish you to take a moment and really think. When you approached us, what exactly were your thoughts? What was the decision made behind the, the decision?
Behind approaching you guys?
Of course.
I think my initial thought was that your style was very cool. And then I also kind of figured I like to think that I'm a man who likes to do things, who likes to be given things to do, who likes to help out. And I mean, I don't want to say you guys look like you need the help, but you look like you're the type of people who could give me things to do. And that's all that I want in this absolutely lovely state. I just like doing things, especially if it has anything to do with weaponry.
So you like to be useful, but you also like to have a finger on the trigger.
You could say that, sir, yes.
I'd like you to elaborate on that. Give us a bigger picture. Let us see through your eyes.
Well, if we're going back to when I was younger, the memories that I do have of my father were in, I guess it was our basement or something at like a workshop. I remember a whole bunch of parts being on counters and a lot of tools that I had no clue what the heck they did and things like that. I remember seeing a lot of weapons. My father was very good with weapons, building them. I'd like to say using them, but I'm not quite sure. And then, so I was kind of a young kid who had tiny hands, who was able to get my tiny hands into the tiny parts of weaponries and, you know, configure them, put things together, pull things apart, change things out. And I also like to think that I took a very, very swift learning of everything that he taught me.
I see. So you're a hands-on kind of learner.
I like to think so, sir.
Well then, normally I would have a lot more questions to go deeper into that, but I believe I'll keep them short. As you said you like to keep yourself useful and be useful, then fine, we shall find a use for you. How does that sound? Do you believe you are up to this task?
I know I am, sir. I would not be standing here at the edge of a cliff if I wasn't confident that I was here for you guys and here for whatever you guys needed of me. And I
Very
will also
well.
say, sir, I did hear something about a gun, so if there was a gun pointed at me at one point during this situation, I would not have been surprised. But again, sir, I would not have been standing here if I wasn't primed and confident for what I was getting myself into.
I see. If that is how you feel, wish you to actually prove it as such. Come down here.
Hold on one moment.
I do have.
Hold on one moment before you do that. We operate on 3 principles: diligence, loyalty, and restraint. We honor each other. We honor the hierarchy of our family. We do everything we can to be lucrative, but secretive all in the same. Are those aspects things that you feel that you could do with good honor and integrity towards yourself and others?
Yes, ma'am. I think I am capable. I know I am capable, as a matter of fact.
Continue, please, Riku.
Of course. I wish you to come down here for a moment. Stand directly in front of me. So, I just want to know what kind of man you are exactly at the other end of a gun. You know how to handle one, apparently. Ah, good. Clearly you weren't stupid. But you also clearly know where your position is at this time. Understandable. Now, say it wasn't you in that position, but the individual standing behind you, our Psycho Coma, Miss Morgan, and it was me, just as I was. What would you do?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not quite sure I understand the question.
If I had a gun pointed at the head of my superior, our Psycho Koman, the second in command of our family, what would you do?
I mean, thinking about that logically, I'm not... I mean, it really depends on what the circumstances would be.
Doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Answer his question. Don't overthink it.
I'm an overthinker, ma'am. I overthink everything.
Well, in this case, think a little as simply as you possibly can.
You are my superior.
And she's my superior.
Which means you would be breaking our loyalty. The loyalty thing, pillar, so...
So what would you do? Please go step back on the pallet while you think. Maybe looking over the ocean will help you consider your choices.
Okay.
I understand that you don't really know who we are. But if you do wish to seek our audience to become us, then this is a very important question for you to answer.
I absolutely understand that, ma'am, but it is a pretty big conflict that I would be in there.
Well, define it for us, son. Walk us through your mind.
My mind is telling me that I would be disobeying a direct superior by doing such, but in the same exact time, he would also be disobeying a direct superior. So in that situation, it would be up to you, madam, to tell me whether what I would do in that situation.
I can't because
Would
you
I
shot
pull
me
out
and
a
now I
weapon?
am dead. Now what?
So then, of course, in that situation, I would pull my weapon out and shoot him.
Inaction has consequence. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Unless that order was passed down from the Oyuban herself, there's a situation that should never happen, and that is not the traditions to which we follow or stand by. There are
Understandable.
ways in our family, through culture and tradition, that we take recompense for disciplinary reasons. At no point should anyone ever have a gun to them. And I'll lay it on a little bit deeper for you. If anybody here is to pull a gun on someone that is higher than they, or in general, they should have one put right to their head as well. Unwaveringly. And that's where the loyalty comes in. Knowing where your place is and what part you play within it. Do you understand my words?
Yes,
As
ma'am.
always.
Continue, Riku.
Now, having that been answered, were the roles reversed, and she had a gun to my head, I'd expect you to follow the exact same hierarchy. Her word is your will. So, should she wish to pull the trigger or wish for you to do it yourself, then so be it. That is exactly what you shall do.
It's all about trust, mate. Trusting those above you to the decisions that they provide. That's where obedience, something that you say that you take seriously, comes in the factor. The purpose of this, standing on that, with that in front of you, is what I like to consider or call purity point. It's a place of oath, distinguishment, integrity, all of those good words that matter to who we are as people and how we operate our business. You are standing amongst Japanese Yakuza, rebranded and titled as Yōnin. We are a family of power. We have principle. We have integrity. Everything. We are everything to one another.
Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
With all that being said, you still wish to consider joining our ranks?
Absolutely, sir.
Very well. There will be one final task then, that you shall complete to actually prove that you wish to be useful. Mr. Kaito, would you please step forward? You may step down. I have a task for both of you individuals. I expect, obviously, for it to be carried out without as much issue as possible. That being said, I highly recommend both of you expect a problem, as this individual is a bit of a questionable one. So, several days ago, I personally handed over a vehicle of my own that I was no longer using to a man named Jäger Teskor, or something along the lines, and he is yet to actually pay me for the vehicle. I expect you to deal with it.
How much is owed?
The car.
Okay, you want the entire vehicle back?
I want the vehicle back, yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes, this is not like the previous job where we were just owed money for a loan. No, this
Okay.
individual has straight up refused to pay me. So we're going to take the car back. I do expect him to try and fight back, so try to do it quietly. And if you are seen, well, he is of no consequence to me. That being said, try to avoid any issue with the law.
Okay.
Miss Morgan, I hope you do not have any issue with this.
I think it would be good for Rikuruto and Koji to be a part of this as well. The more
Understandable.
eyes that can witness this individual and his vetting process, the better.
Very well.
I do have work for you to do, Riku, that will require your attention elsewhere.
Of course. What is that?
We will discuss it.
Understandable.
Where is your vehicle located?
I do not personally know, but he generally is out in the county based on my assumptions.
Do you have his phone number? I can triangulate him. Easy.
I do believe I do, yes. I will give that to you when we have our other conversation, and then we can go from there.
Perfect. I will be at 723. I will be
course.
made aware of the completion of this task, and I will have a rundown from all of you before a decision is made upon the new individual. Am I clear on this?
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Of course.
Alright, you four. Go get it done. Kaito,
Yes.
you are directly responsible for this.
Okay, I will oversee it.
Very well.
Can we take your vehicle, Miss Morgan, or which vehicle would you like us to use? Since we have a
Yes,
four-door,
you
we
may,
have a
you
two-door.
may, you may use my vehicle, of course. I'll give you the case.
Okay. Thanks. Okay, recruit, you're going to be driving us.
Oh. Right.
Can't see, it's very dark.
Hop in and I'll give you the case.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Of course.
Safe travels.
Did you get them?
Thank you, you too.
I did not.
Passenger, Kaito, step out for a moment, will you?
Sure.
Thank you, darling. Oh, stupid. Do your thing.
Kaito? Also, Mr. Yeager may take several minutes to get to the state.
Go ahead and start it as you must.
Yeah, I got what you're saying. What was your vehicle that he owned?
is a wide-body Sentinel Classic.
Okay.
It's
I'll
got
get it back.
at least last I
If anybody
knew, it had,
asks
red detailing. I don't know
why
if it's
you're
changed
driving that, let them know that you were given
The man is
permission.
heavily tattooed, and he has face tattoos and tattoo horns on his forehead. You will not be able to miss him. Hopefully
sounds
he
good.
does miss you.
Yes, we'll see. We'll try to do it as quietly as we can.
Would
Do you
recommend
have
that, yes.
a extra set of keys, or do you just want us to, hotwire it real quick?
It's a push to start.
Oh, great. Even better. We'll get it.
Good luck. Good luck, Mr. Kaito.
Thank you.
Come to 723 when you're done.
Sounds good.
I need you to make a phone call to Noyobun in Japan. You don't need to do it in this moment. I'd prefer if you didn't do it here. Go somewhere that's leisurely. That would be normal. Less eyes and ears, the better, I guess. But just be on the safe side with it. And request more people, Asian people, to be sent to us immediately.
Would you like me to reach out to a special someone? That would be my former Oyabun.
That would be fine.
Very well. I do believe they would be able to provide of use to us.
Good. No hurry on it, just that we get a few that are sent here. We do have orders coming in, so.
Of course, how many do we need? At
Four.
least.
4 currently. But the more the merrier.
I believe I can make that work, yes.
Perfect. I'll let you handle that then, mate. I'll catch you.
Understandable. Thank you. You have a great night, Miss Morgan.
Au revoir.
Safe travels.
Same to you. Hello?
Yeah.
Is this the car?
This is. He claims to have wrapped it.
It's very ugly.
It did.
No, I don't mean like very ugly. I mean it's a fucking monstrosity.
Yes, it looks like there's a red pearlescent somehow.
Something. Yes, very.
Something of the sort. It
very
looks
gross.
almost like a failed job.
Where is the other boy?
They are together.
Oh,
they
good.
were supposed to be meeting us here. I don't actually know how we beat them here.
Alright, I'll get the door then.
Rikuruto, do you want to go ahead and open the trunk, make sure he didn't leave anything? I'll have a look on the inside here.
Perhaps they got pulled over. God, it is absolutely despicable looking. So I assume that Kaito has the new guy.
Yes.
Alright. And where was this last at?
He dropped me off, let's see, right at Legion Square.
Legion Square? Okay.
To my understanding, they were going to turn around and come here.
Interesting.
I had to walk all the way down to PM and then hop in with Ruto and then come here.
Okay.
So surely they should have beat us.
Well, let's get on the roof. Maybe we can see. That might be them.
I believe so.
This was the red one, right?
I thought so.
How did we do?
We tied up the loose end. I think this is the right car. This looked like the right car.
Ugly as
but
all
he was,
shit, though, I'll tell you that much.
He was being very talkative when we took him, since we didn't think the car was on the property until he
Okay.
said it was. He was being very indecisive too. It was
Let's go
either this
inside.
car or a different car. But we got the job done. We tied up the loose end with him since he was around a group of people and we knew he
Right.
would talk. So we took. I didn't,
Come on in.
finish him, but I left him out back, and he can find his way back.
Very fair, very fair.
But he took his car to a car meet, so there were a lot of people there.
Oh, gotcha. So, this here facility is kind of our more formal office location. As a recruit, you should never be here unless you are invited solely in by someone else. That is at least a Shataya or above. Got it?
Got it. Yes, ma'am.
None of the properties you will have a key for, especially her. The Oyobun's office is located in that door. A restroom is located in that door. And then over there is our conference room. The Triad building operates as our front. Excuse me. Basically, it's our legal business that we operate out of. The Oyobun has an office upstairs. I have my studio office. We have conference rooms. We have quite a bit of things.
That's where we met, correct?
Correct.
Got it.
We have other locations, but you will find them out in time. So I would like to hear an unbiased opinion about how he performed.
I'll allow my colleagues to speak on that, and then I'll provide my input.
Mr. Koji Haruto, hello?
Yes, I was waiting for you to call on me.
Sorry.
Okay, so from what I have witnessed, the only thing I took issue with was his driving abilities. He got us stuck in the mud several times, and we had to winch the vehicle out, and that was a big inconvenience, I must admit. And you were a little heavy on the gas pedal, but other than that, he did just fine.
Haruto. Very well, thank you. Mr. Kaito.
I agree with the rest of the family's assessment there as well. We completed the task, albeit took a little bit longer than what was needed, but we completed the task.
Did he demonstrate honor in doing so?
Yes, in my opinion.
Was he loyal to your commands?
Yes, he followed them all.
No deficiencies or areas of mark to report?
The only concern was stopping in the sand, but other than that, it was fine.
You learned from that, though, yeah?
He did, yes.
Very well. So, Kanji,
Madam.
seems the precipice has resulted in your vetting being successful, which means you are officially a Rikuruto of Zero Yōnin. You will uphold its honor and integrity above everything. You will ensure that the Oyobun is always safe and protected, and you will honor the traditions that we have in our crime family, and you will work very hard to maintain how we are composed by others. Got it?
Got it.
Welcome, brother. Who here is good with sake?
Cold or hot?
Always hot.
I'm able to make it, yes.
Please do.
Okay.
One for each of you. The pool table, all of that is, if you'd like to play pool, if you're that kind of person, you may do so. Enjoy. You're home.
Where's the pool? Oh, I like pool. Oh, that's one in already. Let's go. Wait, am I the only one playing? Oh. Okay.
Bring me my burger, motherfucker.
Would you like a glass, Miss Morgan?
Yes, please. Absolutely.
Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Do you like sake? Yes, sir. Would you like a glass?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Would you like a glass of sake?
What is it, if you don't mind me asking?
It's just like a rice wine.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'll give it a shot.
Okay. This is a warm sake. We also have cold sake if you prefer that as well.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Was there anything specific we were doing with the individuals with Riku's car?
I think he just wanted it back. He didn't give any other instructions other than bring it here.
So ugly.
The problem was disposed of in an area where I don't think he'll ever be found.
Very well. You did well, Kaiser. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, how are these going in?
Are you all finished, Rikuruto?
Yeah.
Apologize.
What are you apologizing for?
I thought you were trying to get out as I was coming in.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Does anyone need anything?
I do not believe so.
Koji, Haruto, Kaito, y'all did
I'm
very
okay.
well. Y'all did very well today. I'm very proud. Thank you. I will make sure that that praise is placed upon all your one's ears as well.
Thank you.
Continue to do well and you shall thrive here.
Thank you.
I have one more thing to ask of you. We need to make sure that he gets situated, preferably down the road, the condo. And he needs to have suits. I will make sure I will wire him over money for the building. If you all could help, or at least one of you could assist with helping him get situated in a suit, that would be great.
Of course.
Of course, we'll get it done.
Okay. Come here.
Oh.
You're done with your pull.
I mean, yeah. Yes, ma'am. I hit the 8-ball in.
Fair. What is your account number?
332, ma'am. Whoa.
Going to wire you money. Should have it.
Oh wow, thank you. That's
That is going to afford you a living space just up the road, at the Weasel Plaza. Get yourself a nice place, nice comfortable location of your choosing. Do you have a car and all that?
I have a motorcycle. That's about it.
Okay. Get yourself a car. We have a
Okay.
list of cars that you should look at. and
Okay.
decipher from. Obviously, you are entitled to drive your own, but when we do our work, you should be in a vehicle that is associated with who we are. Understood?
Got it.
And then one of these, or all three, I do not know yet, will be taking you to get you to a closed place that you can get tailored for a suit, as you should not be here in what you are wearing ever again.
Got it.
Any questions?
No, not off the top of my head, ma'am. Thank you.
Just one of many ways that we take care of one another. All right. Whoever will be taking him, or if all of you will, have at it, please.
Absolutely. I can assist him with the apartment, and then I need to fly out of the city. If that's okay with you.
Yeah, that would be fine. Do as you must. Are either of you, Haruto or Koji, able to help him get squared away with the suit?
Yes, I believe both of us are around.
That is perfect. Thank you very, very much.
Of course.
All right. We'll take one of you take my car. I'll drive over there in my ETR and to 727, and then I will garage my ETR and take my deity. And you guys have cars there, I'm assuming, correct?
Yes.
Yes,
Perfect. Will that work for you guys?
absolutely.
Very well. Shall we?
I'm gonna verify the front door is locked.
If you'd like to check, that'd be great. It is unlocked.
Thank
Just
you, ma'am.
Lock this door when you come back, Kaito. You're very welcome. Lock it, please, mate.
Okay.
You may either ride with me or them. It's up to you. We're all going to the same spot.
I'll just hop in right here.
Fun little car.
That's a nice car.
Au revoir, gentlemen.
Safe travels.
Do as well. Love that shit.
Thank you.
Why is the city fucking broken? This is great. Literally drove like 2 blocks. Can't fucking see anything. Doo-dah. Doo-dah. Ugh. Oh my god. Anyway, guys, that's that is a little bit of the Zero Yōnin, vetting, all that stuff. Fun times, good stuff. Rick did great with this new character, so we welcomed him into the crime family. So got his $1 million to get himself situated with a little with a home, and yeah, we'll see how it goes from there. But anyway, I just want to say thanks for being here, y'all, and see you in the next one. Later.